Hi, and welcome back to Thone's Nibbles, Psalms Nibbles 109. Why no judgment of those who lie in accusations against God's people? And that's the question. Why is there no judgment about those who lie in accusations against God's people? And this comes from Psalm 109, verses 9 through 15. Let his children be fatherless, and his wife a widow. Let his children continuously be vagabonds and beg. Let them seek their bread also from the desolate places. Let the Creator seize all that he has, and let strangers plunder his labor. Let there be none to extend mercy to him, nor let there be any to favor his fatherless children. Let his posterity be cut off, and in the generation following, let their name be blotted out. Let the iniquity of his fathers be remembered before the Lord, and let not the sin of his mother be blotted out. Let them be continually before the Lord, that he may cut off the memory of them from the earth. Ooh, this sounds pretty gruesome, doesn't it? That is, it's all about punishment for those who lie. And that's the accusations that are being made against God's people. Why is it in the Bible? It shows God's opinion against false accusers. He does not approve of false accusation. Communication. It has to do with applying the power of the Lord. The Lord has the power to change any situation that he chooses to. And we are asking him, in this case, to apply that power against the people who misrepresent those of us who are trying to do what the Lord wants. Application to my life. By the way, this is a Psalm of David. David prays that God's judgment will be applied to his enemies. He knows that the law calls for retribution against these attacks upon his family and all other Israelite families who wish to perpetuate the laws of God. He wants no blessings to come to those who are his enemy, and points out that the enemy's parents also committed these sins. God says, I bless those who spread my word. And that's really sort of the bottom line here. I mean, who spreads the word? Well, I mean, in this case, David was certainly if you think about what he said, to have the bravery to go out and fight Goliath, he knew that God would cause him to be victorious in that battle. And so he had the faith. And so he was blessed. A personal response. Lord, thank you for being a just God. We shouldn't worry as Christians today having the entire scriptures before us rather than what David had at the time of his writing here. We know that God is a just God, and we don't need to remind him about that, as it in this case, because of course he knows too. We maybe should praise him for being a just God, but he knows what needs to be done. He decides when it needs to be done, and he will do it. And he sometimes uses evil people to achieve what he is interested in having happen. And that's really what the ark was about, and that's what Sodom and Gomorrah was about, And that's what the captivity was about, and so on. And that's what the Battle of Armageddon is going to be about. But we just need to remember that we may call out to the Lord to protect us and save us, but we don't need to give him the details. He knows what the details are, and it may be that those details are part of his plan, or that they are part of his solution, and we really don't know. So for us to go and ask him for specific judgment at a specific moment is quite presumptuous. So I pray that we do not do that. So we'll see you next time.